Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Novesity True Crime Podcast. Let me tell you something right now. A lot of people within the country were tuned into the story. This poor little girl, Madeline Soto, has gone completely missing. But it turns out that her mother's boyfriend has something to do with this. And he has way more to do with this than anything. What the police found on his phone is absolutely disgusting. Now, I will go into detail, but I will use very PG-13 words, if possible, to tell you what this man did. Mother's boyfriend. This is becoming a very common thing now. They just found her body, deceased, in a rural area, Florida. Y'all, this story is gonna crush you, especially what he did to her is unforgivable. You might want to tune into this because it's about to get a little crazy in the story. Do me a big favor, hit that like and share button over at Facebook. Tag one person. YouTube, all you have to do is hit that like button for me. Comment, hit the like, and share if possible. We are talking about Madeline Soto. I hope I didn't say Savannah Soto. If I did, I meant Madeline Soto. Excuse me. Madeline Soto. What happened to her? We're going to get into it. There has been breaking news information about what happened to this girl, and they just found her. And the details are grim. I even got an affidavit to read to you guys. It's a crazy story. Get ready for this one. Let's get into some details. What they did, what they found. Let's get into it. This poor girl suffered. She suffered.
And breaking news at 6, sources just confirmed to Channel 9 the body of missing 13-year-old Madeline Soto has been found. We have learned that a tip called in after this afternoon's press conference with Orange County Sheriff John Mina led detectives to her body. Law enforcement from several agencies still out at the scene right there off of Hickory Tree Road in Osceola County. Good evening to you. I'm Christopher Heath.
I'm Darlene Jones. This is certainly a heartbreaking update to this major story we've been following for you since Monday. This morning, the main suspect who you see here in her disappearance, Stephen Stearns, was taken from the Orange County Jail to the Osceola County Jail. And then this afternoon, the Orange County Sheriff told us investigators believed Madeline was dead. But at the time, they had not found her body. The Kissimmee Police Department is now leading what they are calling, obviously, a murder investigation. We have live team coverage on this major story for you tonight from Orange to Osceola County following the latest developments. We start with Channel 9's Nick Papantonis, who is live near the scene, where, again, sources confirm for us Madeline's body has been found. Nick, what are you seeing out there?
So we're on the other side of this field on Hickory Tree Road. We're going to zoom in all the way to where deputies have set up a light. We can see a couple cars worth of flashing lights. Hickory Tree Road shut down for a good couple mile stretch. We're inside of that perimeter right now as we watch them somewhat do their investigation. We're going to take you to our view from Sky Witness 9, showing you the scene from above, a slightly better view. You can see a long line of vehicles on the side of the road there. They appear to be focusing their efforts on the woods just off to the side of the road, but again, a lot hidden from our view as we watch this unfold. Just to give you a recap of what has happened today and why we are here. Earlier this afternoon, Sheriff John Mina up in Orange County, as well as Kissimmee Police Chief Betty Holland, announced that they had good reason to believe that Madeline was dead. They said video evidence put her body in Stephen Stearns' car Monday morning when he was supposed to be dropping her off at school. They said they found her laptop from school as well as her backpack in a dumpster in the apartment complex where they lived. And they said all of that evidence led them to conclude that she was not alive. It's not a search operation as it was a recovery operation at this point. We've watched deputies and police officers swarm different parts of the area a couple of different times, no luck for the first couple, but then we landed here on Hickory Tree Road, down the road from where officers and deputies said that they'd images of Stearns' car from the day Madeline disappeared. They said that they were on the lookout and asking anybody to be on the lookout because they had those images. They knew that he was here and that he had gotten a flat tire at some point, and they expected him to have changed that, somebody to have seen it. We've learned because of that press conference that they gave that they came to this location where they found her body about an hour or so ago now. So we are waiting to see if a press conference is going to be called to give the update and explain a bit more in detail about what has happened over the last couple of hours. But again, a very, very sad update here from Osceola County and throughout the day, but a little bit of answers for Madeline's mother, who, again, as we've emphasized all afternoon, is not a suspect in this case.
I'm going to pause it right there. So they believe that the mother had nothing to do with this case. And I have the interview. The interview is right. I have the interview. Like the interview where her boyfriend was in the back and this is the mother. They gave her a live interview. This is crazy. This is crazy. Now, with this poor little girl, mysteriously disappears. But now that we know that they have proof that the boyfriend did it. So this is the boyfriend and this is the mother. So Stevens here he did terrible things. And we're going to get to what he did. It's going to piss you off. All right? But I'm not going to be soft here. But I have to respect Facebook's and YouTube policy, so I'm not going to go into graphic detail, but you will understand what happened. They even have video proof of him in the car. They believe that the video they have of him in the car with the girl, she was already deceased. So he's over here propping bodies up in the car. Like what? And the interview was a bit weird. And he's in the interview where he was not arrested. I'm going to show you guys off that right after this video. Let's finish up these details of this case. And let's try to understand, like, why did he do this? And what they found on his phone. By the way, I want a big shout out to Keiko and Breezy in the chat for giving me some information. I was very, very busy for the whole entire day. So I want to give a big shout out to both of them over at YouTube. All right. YouTube, hit that like button for me. I would appreciate it. We don't even have 100 yet. So hit the like button for me, guys. Facebook, thank you so much. Jesus Christ, Facebook. Hit the share button. More details. Let's get into it.
Live in Osceola County, Nick Papantonis, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.
And there will be a vigil in Hunters Creek tonight in honor of Madeline Soto. Channel 9's Daryl Matthews continues our live team coverage there. And Daryl, organizers are doing this to support Madeline's friends and her family.
Yeah, Chris, under these changing circumstances, they say now it's time to mourn with the community, the family, and Maddie's classmates.
It broke my heart because the first thing that came to my mind was my own daughter. And I'm sure that everybody thinks of that at a tragic moment like this one.
From a missing person to a homicide, community members are trying to come to grips with what is now a death investigation in the disappearance of 13-year-old Madeline Soto.
She had other family members, schoolmates, people that were around her. And so now we mourn. Now we mourn.
Church leaders were planning a prayer circle in hopes of getting little Maddie home safe. But now, with investigators seeing all signs pointing to a homicide, the prayer circle has now been turned into a prayer vigil.
We want to let the family know that the church is there for them, that God doesn't abandon them because the situation changes.
Friday, Eyewitness News spotted Kissimmee police outside the home hours after Stephen Stearns, the prime suspect in Maddie's disappearance, was moved from Orange County to Osceola. This comes just days after we spoke to Stearns, who at the time told us he dropped Maddie off at a church near Hunters Creek Middle School.
Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. He think he was so innocent, and it pisses me off because you did this to the little girl. You friggin' monster. You did this, and you think it was sweet? You think you could just hide and look at him. Look at pretending to mourn. Look.
This comes just
Look at him. The mother thought that you would. This man had CP on his phone, y'all. CP. Do not type what is CP in the comments, please. YouTube and Facebook. I don't want that to be flagged in any way. I got to speak in codes when things get graphic. just use your head on what that is. It's an acronym, okay? He had CP on his phone of his girlfriend's daughter. We're going to get into that. He is disgusting. And look at him trying to act, trying to console her, trying to put on this act as if he don't know what happened to her. You did it. It was you. Dropped her off at a church? What? Let's keep listening to this. He's a friggin' sick one. Sick. Juanita, let's welcome Juanita to the Novesity Nation. Thank you for joining the family, Juanita.
Just days after we spoke to Stearns, who at the time told us he dropped Maddie off at a church near Hunters Creek Middle School. Are you, in a sense, blaming yourself?
It's hard not to.
Why?
I dropped her off early.
Throughout the week.
Look at this fake. Look at this. Look. Look at this. Look how fake. This is disgusting. He cried. He did a whole performance act. He did a whole, look at him on the news. Oh, you don't sold that? You sold it, didn't you? Look at him. He got his eyes red. He got tears to come out as if he didn't do nothing. As if you didn't do nothing to her. Only, we don't even know how you, I'm going to use the words, unalived her. But you a sick one. Fake it for the media with these, look, hear his voice.
Orange County to Osceola.
Hear him, sick.
This comes just days after we spoke to Stearns, who at the time told us he dropped Maddie off at a church near Hunters Creek Middle School.
He told them that he dropped that poor little girl off at a church.
Are you, in a sense, blaming yourself?
It's hard not to.
It's hard not to. Yeah, blame yourself, bucko. Blame yourself.
Why?
I dropped her off early.
Throughout the week, more than 100 people scoured locations looking for the teen. Tonight, with every bit of new information, the community wraps its arms around each other. And that vigil will be around this school. It would not be on the premises, but like I said, around this school. That'll be tonight at 7 o'clock. We're live in Hunters Creek. Darryl Matthews, Channel 9, Eyewitness News.
Our hearts certainly go out to little Maddie's family. The disappearance of 13-year-old Madeline Soto prompted concerns about what some parents consider a major flaw in the Orange County Schools attendance system. Madeline's mother says she wasn't notified that her daughter was absent from school until nearly 6 p.m. Channel 9's Ashlyn Webb spoke to Soto's mother earlier in the week. And Ashlyn, there is now a petition to change that notification procedure.
Yes, I actually spoke to Madeline's mom Wednesday night before the investigation took the turn that it did. She said she felt this was a failure on Orange County Schools, that she wasn't notified until later Monday evening that Madeline was absent. That call was actually after Jennifer had gone to the school to try to pick up Madeline at around 4:30 p.m. Now parents are reacting, saying that Orange County Schools needs to make a change.
Hello. This is a message from the attendance office calling to inform you that your student was absent today.
Jennifer Soto says she got a call like this at 5:55 p.m. Monday.
Wow. So she got a call from the school saying that her daughter, that would shake any mother to her core. You had to find out through the school? Oh my gosh. Facebook, who you want me to block? Somebody said block somebody. Corey Lynn says, no, can you block Connie? What is Connie saying? Marie with the 100 stars. Thank you guys. Hit that share button for me, Facebook. We don't have a lot at all. This is terrible. This is terrible.
10 hours after her daughter Madeline didn't show up to Hunters Creek Middle School.
That is a lot of time. You can travel far distances in a matter of 10 hours.
Sarah Terrell, the mom of a Hunters Creek Middle School student, is one of many now asking why Orange County Schools does not notify parents earlier in the day that their child is absent. Terrell started a petition Thursday that already has asking why Orange County Schools
I don't think
not
that
notify
it would be so
parents.
horrible that I got a call at 10 or 11 a.m. that my student was absent.
Orange County Public Schools says its automated system notifies parents after the school day because the final cutoff for teachers to submit attendance is 3:30 p.m. Once attendance is finalized in the system, the school district says a report is run and later guardians are notified their student was absent.
I have had quite a few emails from parents concerned about the current procedure that we have in Orange County.
School board member Alicia Ferrant says she plans to discuss Orange County's current procedure with the board.
I can go to the board table and see if there is a procedure that we can change to help prevent things in the future, although with something like this, I don't know that this could have been prevented, and we can't live in the what ifs.
Wait a minute. Time out. Wait a minute. Somebody said, I must have missed it. Somebody said this in the comments. Is this true? Yes or no? I want facts. Somebody said, who said that? Hold on. Who said this? Morning Rain. Jesus, chicken strips. Morning Rain said, she reported, but police didn't come till 8 p.m. Are you kidding me? Nicole Holder over at Facebook with 100 stars. Nicole, what are you doing at Facebook? Why are you not on YouTube? Emily with the 500 stars. Emily, thank you so much. Marie with the 100 stars. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate that. Yeah, that person's banned. That person is permanently banned. So wait, time out. Is this true? Is this true? Is this true? You're telling me that she'd been reported this, but the police didn't what? I mean, well, she's been deceased. But still, the police didn't come till 8? If this is true. That is crazy. Wow.
Now, we checked with other school districts in the area about what their procedure is about this. Lake County schools say they notify parents after the first class that a student is absent in. And some states, like Ohio, have laws on the books that require schools to notify parents within 2 hours after a student is absent. Reporting in Orange County, Ashlyn Webb, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.
All right, the superintendent of Orange County Public Schools is expressing sorrow over little Madeline's death. In a statement released to us today, Dr. Maria Vasquez says she is heartbroken and is praying for the Hunters Creek Middle School community. She told us counselors will be available for students and staff there on campus. Chris?
The Orange County Sheriff and Kissimmee Police Chief both expressed today that this is still an active investigation and more charges could be filed. We'll continue to follow every development in this story and share updates both online and on air on WFTV and WFTV.com.
So it kind of goes to show you, and it's like, doesn't it sound like Audrey Cunningham? Like, doesn't it sound like this? Am I not covering cases where kids have either gone missing or graped or in some, you know what I'm saying? Like, Audrey did not go to school. The guy, the father's friend, took her to school. But he didn't. He did whatever he did. Jacqueline, thank you so much, Jacqueline, for the super chat. I really appreciate you guys. Breezy with the 5 gifted. Breezy with the 5. Jesus, chicken strips. Breezy, thank you, Breezy. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. W's in the chat for Breezy. And Jacqueline, thank you so much. You guys are so kind. Very similar to Audrey, isn't it? Now, here's what's crazy. Check this out. You know what? I'm going to pull up these pictures for you, and I want you to have a look at this. All right? I want you guys to look at this photo, and now this photo. Have a look at this. And this is just becoming a whole norm. And it's just kids. I'm going to pull up 3 photos. Have a look at this. 3 photos I'm going to show you. On the left, we have Audrey. On the middle, we have Elijah. And on the right, we have Madeline. All three, well, two confirmed deceased. Elijah still missing. But as days go by, it is a probability that he is not with us. It's a probability. This is the statistics we're talking about. All have in common, all missing. What Audrey has in common with Madeline, Audrey and Madeline are missing and by someone close. So was Elijah, but in this case, he's just missing and that's it. But Audrey and Madeline are deceased by someone close, and it could be by SA purposes. SA. Think about what that means. Please don't write in the chat. SA'd, when it comes to Audrey's case, we don't know. But what is your motive? What was McDowell's motive? McDowell's motive, we don't know. Could it have been SA'd reasons? But when it comes to Madeline, she was SA'd, and the guy had videos on his phone. He had videos on his phone of her, how do I put this? Doing things to him. He recorded it. He recorded it. All of them. Her, mom's boyfriend. Elijah, mom's boyfriend. Audrey, daddy's boyfriend, daddy's friend. All connected in a way that someone harmed their child because of what motive? Madeline through SA motive. Elijah, we don't directly know the motive. And now Audrey, we don't have that motive yet. But what we do have is that everyone who's connected to these poor kids are alive, which is a great thing when it comes to this case. But it's a terrible outcome. And no child should go through it. What? Audrey's clothes scattered? Book bag found miles away? Tied down with a rock? What kind of animal does this? Elijah sent over to her mom's boyfriend that she just met to receive disciplinary reasons? That's not his daddy? Let me tell you something. That ain't your kid. My kid. That's my kid. I discipline my kid. But now disappears? 10 days. Still missing. 10 days. And now we have another case. And this was rather quick but sad. Madeline Soto on the right. Quickly found in a rural area in the open. Sad to say that she has been subjected to CP and SA. There's disgusting videos on his phone. And then yet he has the freaking nerve to go live on the news and act like this.
It's hard not to.
Why?
I dropped her off early.
You lied. You lied. Because police found video footage of you not doing that. You did other things. And now, what you did in that car with her, I don't know what he did to have her unalived. It's fucked up. Karen, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Karen. Remember, guys, when you send super chats, you can send a message so I could read it. Like this. K. Cole sent a message. Thank you, K. Cole. Shout out to K. Cole and Breezy in the chat. They did help me catch up to date with this case. Thank you so much. I'm grateful for this. Went direct. Hope you got it. Went direct. Oh, Jesus, K. Cole. K. Cole, you got to stop. I got you, K. Cole. W's in the chat for K. Cole. I'm going to explain why. W's in the chat for K. Cole. This is why I'm upset. It's because all of these cases, what they all got in common is it's their mother's boyfriend. And let me tell you something. I cannot sit here and tell you right now that I'm going to sit here and blame a mother for finding love. Let's be real for a second. And for all my fellas in the chat, let's be real, fellas. When a mother and a father doesn't get along, whatever their reasons are for being divorced or not together, we have gained our independence, but we're still parents. So the mother wants to have intimacy. Women want to find love, and they find it through another male who seems to be more deemable. But then a mother puts her trust. They try and put their trust into another man, and this man just takes it for granted. Now, there are bad mothers out there. There are. We're not going to sit here and act like they're princesses. We have worked so many cases where there's terrible mothers. Terrible. But when it comes to Audrey and, oh my God, and Madeline, I cannot sit here and say they're bad. They're not. From what I'm aware of, they're not. As for Elijah's mother, I can't say the same. I don't know her very well. And plus, with the criminal and all that other stuff, I cannot say the same. I need more information on that. But for Madeline, for Madeline's mother to go live on television to subject herself nationwide. You guys want to see this video? She did an interview. The boyfriend who did this to this poor girl he's in the back. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I want to give a shout out to Morning Rain 2619 over at YouTube with the 5 gifted sub. Thank you so much, Morning Rain. W's in the chat. Thank you so much, Morning Rain. I appreciate that for gifting these people the Novesity Nation badge. Congratulations. Welcome to the family. Let's watch this and have a look at this, everyone. My people on YouTube and Facebook, hit that like button, hit that share, guys. We're getting into some details. I want to really get into the story. I want to better understand this. I even got the affidavit. I'm going to read it to you loud and clear. You have the option to put closed captions on if you listen in with your headphones. You probably would have never heard that. But I want to get into some videos and get the facts straight and get information that we still don't have access to. I want to read that to you guys. I got Cheyenne Taylor over at Facebook with the 200. Sorry, she says, I live down the road from where she was found. What? I cut off a lot of traffic today. Police wasn't playing today. You live down the road? Cheyenne Taylor over at Facebook. Can I give you an interview right now? After this video, Cheyenne Taylor, can I get a quick interview? Yes or no in the chat. I'm going to look out for your comment. I would love to know information or anything you might know. If you could even go on the field and take some videos of it, let me know. I'll pay for your gas. If you can. I know everybody in the chat here at Novesity would love to take a look at that because that's insane. That's insane. That's nuts. That's nuts. Vicky with the $4.99 super chat. Thank you so much, Vicky. Thank you. I appreciate that very much. I see a lot of comments, people saying that the mother's a liar. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know the mom. I haven't looked at the video. I'm going to watch it with you right now. All right? This case is crazy. This case is nuts. I can say. This case is nuts. Let's have a look at this. Angela says, how can I get a membership? You would have to click somebody in the chat could explain to you. We have some very intelligent people there. I got to play this for the people.
Jen, go ahead and tell us what's going on with Maddie.
Well, Monday morning, we took her to school. We dropped her off close to school, across the street from a church, which is it's right next to the school.
That's the boyfriend in the back.
Across the street.
That's the boyfriend in the back. Take a look at that. That's the boyfriend in the back who got arrested, who they believe he did this to her. Okay?
and walked to school, what we thought walked to school. My boyfriend who drove her to school drove away at that point. It was seen on video footage that she hung out in the parking lot of the church for a few minutes and then got up and walked towards the school. But she never made it that walk and that was around 9 a.m. when she got up. She never made it to school after that. It's right next to the school. I don't know why she didn't make it. I don't know if something happened on her walk along the way or if she got taken.
Look at him in the back. Look at him in the video. This slime ball is in the video. Look at him. Let's keep watching. I'll shut up. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. You're watching the interview the mother gave the news about what happened to her daughter, Madeline Soto. So if you're just tuning in, this girl it's all over the news everywhere. She's missing. Florida is a location. She just was found, guys, a few hours ago as of 4:30 p.m. Eastern time. And they connected her disappearance and her death to the mother's boyfriend, who's in the back of the video. Him on the left, which is him right here. The guy that was DK crying because she was missing. This is a twist. I cannot even fathom this twist. This is nuts. Like and share for me, guys. I would appreciate that. Let's keep watching.
But she never made it.
And that was the last anyone's seen of her or heard from her?
Yes. I went to pick her up after school, and she wasn't there. So I started driving around, maybe thinking she took a walk. Maybe she decided to walk to my mom's office, which is pretty close to the school as well. Drove around and I didn't see anything. I drove back to the school. The school was closed. I emailed one of her teachers. They confirmed that she was absent all day. At that point is when I called 911 because I realized something was truly wrong.
Have you heard from like any of her friends? Has she been active on any social media?
She hasn't been active on social media. None of her chats, none of her games. We did contact all her friends. None of them had seen her Monday or heard from her. Yeah, there's no update.
And I have to ask this, and I know I hate doing it, but is she the type that would run away? Has this happened in the past or anything? Has she ever threatened to run away?
Never. She's never ever mentioned anything like this before, and she's not the type to want to do this. She did accidentally leave her phone on Monday, which is kind of normal for her. She's got ADHD and very forgetful. So she left her phone at home, so there's no way to trace her. They tried tracing her school laptop, but that's off, so it's not pinging to anything.
Jen, what is your fear? I know you mentioned she's on games and stuff. Do you think she could have like met somebody and tried to meet up with them?
She's open to us. She's open with us about, if she's got a crush with anyone, and she told us she had a crush on someone at school.
Mama, if your daughter was open to you, she wasn't, because he did things to her. And it looks like she never told you. Or if she did, I don't know that. I cannot sit here and tell you that Madeline told you these things. Because if she's open, then did she tell you these things, Mom? Again, I'm not here saying that Mom has anything to do with this. That's not what I'm saying. It's just, why didn't your daughter tell you these things of what he did to her? He SA'd her in ways that it's all on his phone. You guys, I can't spell it for you. I'm not trying to get flagged. I'm not trying to get demonetized. I'm not doing that. He is sitting in the back of you right now. Right now. Did you know? I don't know.
I looked at their messages. Nothing was weird. I looked at all of her messages, all of her deleted messages. Nothing seemed weird. It didn't seem like she was talking to anyone. So I don't feel like that's the case. I feel like she may have been taken because this is not like her at all to just disappear and not tell us, not let us know where she's going or who she's with. Yeah.
What are you getting from law enforcement? Are they actively searching for her? I mean, what happens now? I mean, especially that she doesn't have her phone with her.
So as far as I know, they're conducting a search around the school. Behind the school, there's a Shingle Creek. There's a wooded path area that you could walk. It's a hiking path. They are going back there with their canine dogs. They've taken a piece of her clothing to see if they can trace her scent. They're also taking their own vehicles. I'm not sure what type of vehicles, but they're going into the woods to search for her. But I don't feel like that's going to find anything right now. We've had people all day on that trail sending us photos to see if anything there looks familiar and like her personal belongings, and nothing is hers. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure where to go from here. I'm just contacting the news to get the word out, to get some help, because I'm desperate. I'm a wreck right now.
So you think that she's been taken against her will?
I do think so, yes.
As a mom, what's your mother's intuition telling you right now?
I'm trying to hope for the best, but I'm scared for her.
Oh my gosh.
I want her to be okay, and I want her to be safe. I don't want her to come back harmed. I just want her back. Whatever that means. I just want her back.
Are you getting any updates from law enforcement? I mean, yes, they're searching that small area, but have they gotten any hits on any scent or anything like that?
They haven't let me know anything. They haven't updated me since I spoke to them this morning. I've contacted them to get some information or to give them some leads, but I've heard nothing back.
And Jen, there's no way that she, just being, a teenager, was like, maybe had a fight with you or an argument with you and was like, you know what, I'm going to go hang out at so-and-so's house and teach her a lesson. Could that be a scenario?
I know I'm looking at the comments right now. Hold on. And a lot of people are saying that, oh, she's telling the truth. Oh, she's not. Maybe the mom, maybe not. Guys, I can't sit here and tell you that the mom knew or she didn't. I cannot say it. I need to know more information. And, the police cleared her. And if they cleared her, maybe so. But people respect other people's opinion if they don't, in the chat, let them have their theories. If they believe it or not, this is welcome on my show. But I want to thank Reagan for the super chat. She's finally back into Discord and the chat. Gotta love technology. Thank you, Reagan. I appreciate you so much. Nicole Holder. Thank you, Nicole. I appreciate you so much. And Reagan, thank you so much. Debbie's in the chat for Cole. Thank you so much. I know I'm looking at the comments and people are, see, people don't believe that, she's telling the truth. I can't say that I can't say not. I can't say yes or no right now. I can't. I personally cannot. I just want to get the facts and I want to know more information. But what I do know and what we know is that sick son of a is in the back right there. Look at him. While she's crying about her daughter. Right now, we don't know, about her daughter. Right now, she's crying. I'm feeling for her. But we know who did it, guys. All eyes should be on the SOB in the back. Look at him in the back. Disgusting. As she's saying all these things about her daughter, he is in the back like this. This is signs. These are clear indications that he's nervous about what she's going to say, what information. Here's one thing that I know, that what he heard really got him on the edge. When she said about the phones being pinged, he definitely... Wait a minute. She left her phone that day, right? Why did she leave? Oh my gosh, bro. Why did she leave? This is crazy. Why did she leave her phone? She left her phone, right? Interesting.
Scenario?
I don't believe so. We actually haven't gotten into a fight in like a few weeks or arguments or anything like that. If anything, on Sunday, she celebrated her 13th birthday with my entire family and she had the best day. She was so happy. She showed us all her gifts.
This is crazy. Why did she leave her phone? She left her phone, right?
She's just a happy girl, and she showed it on Sunday night when she went to bed. She was so happy. So, she had the best day. I just, there was no moment in that evening from when she got home from the party that she had her phone or had the laptop. She went straight to getting ready and went to bed. So I know she didn't have any conversations with anyone. She didn't make plans with anyone. I didn't see any of that.
So she spent the whole Sunday celebrating her 13th birthday. Was her 13th birthday on that Sunday, or that was just like the time you guys were celebrating?
That was the time we were celebrating. Her birthday was on Thursday, the 22nd.
Okay,
She just turned 13.
But that's just so heartbreaking to be celebrating her 13th birthday, and then the very next day, that's gone. The last you've seen of her.
Yeah.
I mean, where do you go now? Are you gonna go out there and search or look, or what is are you sticking by the phone? Are you what are you doing?
I'm staying at home, staying by the phone, hoping she just appears. I know my entire family is out looking. They've all spread a bunch of flyers. I've had people contact me that they've gone to the international airport to spread flyers, to Amtrak, to Greyhound, just any way that if someone's taken her and they're trying to take her, just to show her face, just to make sure, she's not being taken against her will.
And you mentioned ADHD. Was there anything else maybe mentally going on or that you knew of?
She does suffer from anxiety, and once upon a time she was diagnosed with autism. We had her
reevaluated.
What's the word?
Reevaluated.
Brained, maybe?
Reevaluated.
Okay.
We had her reevaluated a few months ago, actually, and they told us no, she didn't have autism, but she did have some autistic traits. She did have ADHD.
So you mean to tell me that this guy, now guess what? You just committed major felonies. Now, she hasn't been diagnosed. She did. Then she had her reevaluated, and she had traits. So you know what you did to this poor little girl? You sick. You did those disgusting things, CPSA. Use your head. I'm not going to say it on Facebook and YouTube because I ain't trying to, on a girl that has a lot of ADHD, OCD, a little bit in the autistic side. Maybe that's why she kept these things to herself. Because some children tell their mother, some of them don't. But for him to record these disgusting things, a child with traits of a disability, you took advantage of a child with disability and then you murdered her? You sick bastard. And now you not only is the ultimate disrespect for you sitting behind her. Oh.
Autistic traits, but not autism. So I'm not sure where to leave with that because one doctor said she did and one doctor saying she doesn't, and I don't know. She's just in the middle, I guess. Because she does have some tendencies, but socially she's pretty great. So I'm not sure.
And with the video that you were able to see whenever your boyfriend dropped her off, where was that? Which video? Was that a surveillance camera?
It was a surveillance camera from the church, Peace Church, right next to Hunters Creek Middle School.
And do you have?
Oh, wait a minute. Listen to this.
Is that which video? Was that a surveillance camera?
It was a surveillance camera from the church, Peace Church.
Hold on. Listen to this.
Some tendencies, but socially she's pretty great. So I'm not sure.
And with the video that you were able to see whenever your boyfriend dropped her off, where was that? Which video? Was that a surveillance camera?
It was a surveillance camera from the church, Peace Church, right next to Hunters Creek Middle School.
And do you have that video?
I don't have that. They didn't show me. They wouldn't show me. It was actually my sister was the one at location, and they were letting her know what they saw on camera.
Somebody in the chat, tell me something real quick. The police know that she was never dropped off at school, the church. Yes or no? Okay, Shane Taylor, are you on Discord? Shane Taylor says, I'm down for whatever because I am in my own feelings about this case. Don't worry about it. I got you. Shane Taylor she has been found deceased. Yes, guys, I already know about that, guys. I already talked about that. I know she's found deceased. Hold on real quick. Wait a minute. So police kind of already knew. They already knew. That's why this guy was scared. He's next to her. Look, he's next to her. When he found out the video, they have video footage, he panicked and left.
We evaluated.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God, you sick. You're scared. You're stupid. You
have that video?
I don't have that. They didn't show me. They
God.
wouldn't show me. It was actually
he knew.
My sister was the
God.
one at location, and they were letting her know what they saw on camera.
Okay.
But they didn't show it to any of us.
Got it. Okay. Jen, is there anything else that you'd like to add?
Please, 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 if you have any information, contact me, contact law enforcement. Any information helps. Maddie, if you see this, please come home. Please be safe. I love you very much. If you have my Maddie, please just let her come home. We just want her home.
All right. Well, good afternoon. So thank you for being here so we can bring as much attention as possible to the case of missing juvenile Madeline Soto. So let me first start by saying, I know as a parent, this is every parent's worst nightmare. Many of our detectives and deputies who are working the case, they also have children, so they're working extra hard to find Madeline. We can't even imagine the pain and anguish that Madeline's family is going through. But I do want to assure the community that we have well over 100 deputies, detectives, intelligence analysts, and specialized personnel who are investigating this case and searching for Madeline right now. And we will not stop until we find her. So Madeline is 13 years old. She has been missing since 8:30 on Monday morning when mom's boyfriend dropped her off near Hunters Creek Middle School. He dropped her off actually near the Peace United Methodist.
Everybody, if you're watching this, I already know that she's been found. I'm just watching the interview of when the mother did when the boyfriend was standing behind. I do got new videos that I would like to just, actually, you know what? Let's watch this for a couple more minutes. There is another new video that just came out. Hold on.
Town Loop Boulevard. So I'll kind of go through like a timeline of events as we know it.
This is exactly what I'm looking for.
Mom's boyfriend dropped Madeline off at about 8:30 a.m. on Monday morning, a few blocks away from the school. At approximately 4:30 on Monday afternoon, Madeline's mom went to the school to pick her up and found out that Madeline was not there and had never reported to school. So she never actually entered the school. And so we also learned that Madeline left her phone at home that day. So we were called on Monday evening at approximately 8 p.m., our patrol deputies went out there, met with Madeline's mom at the school near Hunters Creek to take a report on her missing daughter. So we started the investigation that night, started canvassing the area, looking for any witnesses or surveillance video. So later that evening, while we were doing an investigation, we did obtain an article of Madeline from the house. We called our bloodhound. The bloodhound did an extensive search, which unfortunately did not provide any results about her whereabouts. So our missing persons detectives responded to take over the investigation. So they did interviews with mom's boyfriend, Madeline's friends from school. We were able to access Madeline's phone, and there is information on the phone that indicated that she told people when she turned 13, which was on February 22nd, she actually wanted to go live in the woods. So that was in her phone. And so during the course of the day,
all right, that's holy shit. That's so scary. They found her in a wooded area. On the 22nd, it's a week late. That's scary. Holy shit. That's freaky. That is so freaky. She said that in one of her messages, and they found, wait, what? Wait, hold on. Go back.
On Tuesday, her phone that indicated that she told people when she turned 13, which was on February 22nd, she actually wanted to go live in the woods. So that was in her phone.
What? Brenda Hennessy, thank you so much. Yeah, did y'all just hear that? Y'all not? That's crazy. Shannon over at YouTube with the super chat. Thank you. She says, as a mother, she is wise to claim to her. She is wise to claim for her baby missing. She said they dropped her off at the church, which is it. Oh, which is it? Is basically what you're saying. I see what you're I see what you're saying. Well, did she say we, or did she say he dropped her off at the church? Shannon, that's a good super chat. I think I know what you're talking about, Shannon. Thank you so much. I think I know what you're talking about. Shannon, thank you. W's for Shannon. Thank you. K. Cole again. Jesus, K. Cole. She's on a road today. What's mom's name again? I want to check something. Let me guys, I'm so sorry. I'm still stuck on I'm not sure if you guys are understanding, but the text message she had was actually kind of what took place. You guys noticed that, right? Did you guys? I'm gonna play that again. Please listen.
An article of Madeline from the house. We called our bloodhound. The bloodhound did an extensive search, which unfortunately did not provide any results about her whereabouts. So our missing persons detectives responded to take over the investigation. So they did interviews with mom's boyfriend, Madeline's friends from school. We were able to access Madeline's phone, and there is information on the phone that indicated that she told people when she turned 13, which was on February 22nd, she actually wanted to go live in the woods. So that was in her phone. And so
yeah, her name is Jen Soto. I think Jen Soto. This part is crazy. This part is kind of freaky to me because that's where she was found. She said we dropped her off and later said my boyfriend dropped her off, Adriana says. Interesting. She might have said we because she subconsciously don't want her boyfriend looked at. I'm going to look into that.
During the course of the day on Tuesday, detectives and deputies conducted extensive interviews, an extensive canvass. We collected video from the area and again conducted interviews with family members. So on yesterday, we distributed flyers in the area near the school. As a matter of fact, Madeline's family had their own flyers. We're also distributing flyers to family and friends and students at the school at the same time. So the house is in Kissimmee, where the family lives, is being held overnight by the Orange County Sheriff's Office and the Kissimmee Police so that we could secure search warrants. This is common practice in cases like this, and those search warrants should be executed today. On Wednesday this morning, more than 50 members of our emergency.
Cheyenne Taylor, you said you was right there next to the crime scene. Can you please DM me on Facebook, please? I would love to do an interview with you right now. This is the perfect time. Please, can you DM me? Cheyenne Taylor. Monica with the 200 stars says, sending a little love your way. Monica, thank you so much, Monica. How are you? Janice Marie with 100 stars on Facebook says, their home and cars should be crime scenes. It is. It is. Because now that they found the footage of, you know, her deceased in a car. She was deceased. So, you know, okay, you sent a text, Cheyenne? Let's have a look. Hold on real quick, guys. Give me a second. Hold on real quick. Guys, I'm trying to get an interview right now with somebody said who was right there. Somebody was right there, they said. So that's crazy. K. Cole with the direct from Venmo says, can't gift, but doing direct with the heart. K. Cole. Shout out to K. Cole over at YouTube. K. Cole, thank you so much, K. Cole. Why? K. Cole. K. Cole. All right. Cheyenne Taylor. All right. Cheyenne Taylor, I got your number right now, guys. We're going to do an interview with somebody just real quick, very small interview. I want to know what happened because I'm trying to get more information, especially on what happened to the mother and the daughter. The mother seems to be the only one that the cops saying that she is absolutely clear, indicating that she had nothing to do with this. But her boyfriend, the girl on the right is Madeline. She was found deceased. You know what really bugs my mind about this case is that he did all this to her, right? This grown man SA'd a 13-year-old girl, not even 12, because he had videos. He recorded it himself on his phone. He did all that. What led to the moment of him actually unaliving her? You get what I'm saying? You get it, right? He did things to this juvenile before he didn't unalive her. What is so different now that he did this? Did she finally fight back? Madeline, did you finally fight back? Did you get sick and tired of him? Of the way he treated you? We don't know what happened, what took place, of how he unalived you, but he did it for a reason. Was you going to finally tell? Was you going to come out and open your mouth that you got sick of this, that he took advantage of you? You were probably going to tell. You were probably trying to run away from it. They have proof that he actually penetrated her. They had proof, but it was after she was found deceased. It pisses me off. Ladies, if you are a single mother, please be careful of who you share your child with. You want me to be real with you? You want, because I'm a real podcaster and I am. Dick ain't worth it. It ain't. It ain't. It ain't. Let's be real here for a second. If it ain't that, some certain love from disgusting people ain't worth it. Now, there is some good men out there, but not men like this, coward. Not men like this coward who did. You know what I'm saying? Cheyenne, I'm going to call you right after this update. Give me 1 second, okay? Hold on.
Very unusual for this girl to be missing once we came out. That will be the road that will lead to the scene where investigators say that they did locate the body. 13-year-old Madeline Soto. We are in St. Cloud. Again, this is off of Hickory Tree Road. To run you up to speed, again, Monday morning, it was reported that Madeline was dropped off at her school, Hunters Creek Middle School. However, when her mom went to pick her up later that night, school said, your daughter never came to school that day. Obviously frantic. Mom calls friends, loved ones. A couple hours later, they call the sheriff's office. Sheriff's office immediately sends out that this is very unusual for this girl to be missing. They speak with the family. Then comes in 37-year-old Stephen Stearns. He is the boyfriend of little Madeline's mother. Investigators say he was the one who was last to see her alive. He said he dropped her off to school. The sheriff said there just simply wasn't any evidence of that. They say he handed over his cell phone to investigators when they asked to go through his phone. Then he said, I'm handing you a phone that actually just had a factory reset that I accidentally did today, the day that she went.
You're so stupid. You just gave yourself in. You factory reset your phone the day that they are you dumb? You're the dumbest criminal alive. Not only that you filmed your disgusting self with a minor, but you factory reset your phone and you said, oh, I'm handing you a phone. The fuck was that? You factory reset a phone that you had. What is this? Guys, give me a second. This is an idiot. Let's go back to that video. Everybody hit the like on Facebook, YouTube, hit that like button for me. We had 325, 800 people watching. Hit that like button for me. Facebook, let's get involved. We're talking about Madeline Soto. We already found one thing out, especially about this interview. People missed it during the interview, but we caught it. That idiot left when they talked about the phone. Guys, let's just listen to this. This is ridiculous. Listen to this again.
Of little Madeline's mother. Investigators say he was the one who was last to see her alive. He said he dropped her off to school. The sheriff said there just simply wasn't any evidence of that. They say he handed over his cell phone to investigators when they asked to go through his phone. Then he said, I'm handing you a phone that actually just had a factory reset that I accidentally did today, the day that she went missing, meaning on Monday.
He factory reset his phone the day she went missing. This is an interesting comment. Have a read. Crystal says, what if he reset the phone during that interview? How do you accidentally How do you go on your phone, right? On my phone, you would have to go through settings, general. Let me show you settings, right? I click settings, general. Let's go all the way down. Let's go down to transfer and reset iPhone. Let's click it. It's asking you again, whether it's an Android, it prompts you. The phone prompts you and tells you, are you sure? Do you want to do that? This is what it'll erase. This is what happened. He did that the day she went missing. That stupid idiot. He did that. How do you accidentally was like, oh, I forgot that factory. Why would you tell? You're a dumb criminal because you just told on yourself. Let's keep listening. This guy's they're gonna in jail. Get ready to go to jail. Look at me, Stevens. Get ready to go to jail because they're gonna shove shit so far up your ass. You're gonna be whistling the Flintstone tune. I'm telling you that right now. You are sick, stupid. You just snitched on yourself, and you just told the general public, the officers, and everybody that what you just did, and whatever you have on the phone, you just confirmed whatever you had on that phone. You sick. Ooh.
Sheriff Mina says he then handed that phone over to his forensic analyst. They were able to retrieve pictures, videos, graphic of him sexually assaulting a child. They didn't specifically say, didn't identify that child in that situation, but they did make it clear it was inside the family's home where little Madeline lives. So again, we are hearing from investigators. They did locate the body of 13-year-old Madeline Soto. This coming after she was last seen alive Monday morning. Her mother's boyfriend, 37-year-old Stephen Stevens, he is Stearns. He is in the Osceola County Jail. He was moved there from the Orange County Jail this morning. Ultimately, he will likely now be facing murder charges in this case, given the sheriff has already made it clear he is the prime suspect, and they do believe, prior to discovering her body, investigators had already said they believe that she had been killed. So, of course, we're going to continue to get updates from investigators. The family, as well, we're told, have been notified about this at about this same time at 6:30 at Hunters Creek Middle School. Her friends, all her peers at her middle school were set to have a prayer vigil for her. So all of this is coming out as they're gathering. And of course, we're going to continue to ask the sheriff's office about the details of the discovery. Live in St. Cloud, Troy Campbell, Getting Results News 6.
Just tragic. All right, Troy, thank you. And as Troy mentioned, in less than 30 minutes, many in the community are expected to gather in prayer at Hunters Creek Middle School. News 6's Brian Didlake is there live outside where that prayer vigil will be held. And you talked to one of the organizers, Brian?
Justin, yes, we did. And this is now set to be an emotional prayer vigil, considering the news, the update from the Osceola County Sheriff's Office confirming again the body of 13-year-old Madeline Soto. And that vigil is set to be held here at Hunters Creek Middle School in about 30 minutes. It's going to be here behind me, somewhere in this field area. And actually, that organizer that we talked to earlier is walking towards those balloons that are now have been set up. Again, I talked to that organizer who is a pastor just 15 minutes.
I want to stop you there just a second. We're going to call the individual who lives there at where this happened. We're going to call this person. If you know anybody who was around, lives, or know, let them know. I would love them to give them exclusive interview here on Novesity. I would appreciate that. Here on Novesity, we get the facts. We get it. And we're finding out new information. We're going to be live here. I can take some phone calls from you guys if you wish. Please, the phone number is in the description on Facebook and YouTube, but do not call. Just text. Right now, I am texting this person right now to see if I can get an interview, and then we're going to see from there, okay? As of now, let's go to, community vigil.
Informing him that
hit the like button and share for me on Facebook and YouTube. I would appreciate that.
This missing person case.
Oh, if you're brand new, hit the subscribe button. You'll like it here. We talk about true crime here and trending news.
Now turn into a homicide case.
Devastation, a young life taken away. And that's never something that we want to see. And so again, I urge the community to come together and understand that we are called to mourn with those who mourn and cry with those who cry. And that's what we're here to do today, and just spread a message of love and unity in community.
Now, Orange County's superintendent, in reaction said, Counselor.
Hold on. Crystal, where did you hear this from? Crystal, is this true? I need to know if this is true. She told her mom that he was essayed her, but the mom didn't believe her. Is this true or not? Where did you hear that from? If you could share that information with me, Crystal, I would like to know that. If I need to know this, because now things are gonna. If this is true, shit's about to get a little weird. It's gonna be okay. I'm okay. I'm hoping this is not true.
To be available for any student or staff member dealing with the news. I ask that you keep the entire Hunters Creek Middle School community in your prayers as they grieve the loss of one of their own. Now, we are going to be standing by waiting for this vigil to start. As you can see, people are starting to gather here in this area. Of course, we'll bring you the latest at News 6 at 11. But for now, we are live here in Orange County. Brian Ditlake getting results. News 6.
All right, Brian, thank you. And you can rely on News 6, News 6 Plus, and clickorlando.com to keep you up to date on the death of Madeline all weekend long.
Right now, an investigation is underway after a small plane crashed.
All right, guys, we're going to move on to the following video. That's being, where's it?
More than 100 people scoured locations looking for the teen. Tonight, with every bit of new information, the community wraps its arms around each other. And that vigil will be around this school. It would not be on the premises, but like...
Okay, let's see here.
Like I said, around this school. That'll be tonight at 7 o'clock. We're live in Hunters Creek. Darren Matthews, Channel 9, Eyewitness News.
Our hearts certainly go out to little Maddie's family. The disappearance of 13-year-old Madeline Soto prompted concerns about what some parents consider a major flaw in the Orange County Schools attendance system. Madeline's mother says she wasn't notified that her daughter was absent from school until nearly 6 p.m. Channel 9's Ashlyn Webb spoke to Soto's mother earlier in the week.
Oh, wait a minute. There's another interview. Wait a minute. Chat. Wait a minute. Wait, there was another interview? Wait, what's this interview? Wait a minute. Chat, what is this? Why is everybody keep saying that she's lying? Why is everyone saying that she's lying? This doesn't feel right. I am getting bad vibes from her. She's lying. What is going on? Why is everyone calling her a liar? What the hell was going on here? Is this a new interview? Hit that like and share button for me, people. I would appreciate Facebook. We just need 15 more likes. All right, we're gonna watch this. All right, guys, we're gonna watch this real quick. All right, I want to give a big shout out to my super chatters. If you were in that crown over at YouTube, thank you so much. If you're just a regular follower at YouTube, thank you so much. Facebook, my beautiful supporters wearing that green badge. Thank you for being here tonight. I appreciate that. I appreciate you guys for your continued support. Let's keep watching this. Something's going on here. I'm missing something where a lot of people, not everyone, all right, but a lot of people are saying that she's lying, and I'm trying to understand that. I personally don't see it, but this is a new interview. Look at that. Look at, she's guilty. A woman is so suspicious. Look at all these comments. She's guilty. She's lying. What is going on? Let's watch this. Let's understand what the hell is going on here. No.
Okay. So the first question is if I can have your first, your last name, and spell them both out for me.
Okay. Jennifer Soto, JENNIFER SOTO.
Mother. Jennifer, tell me how you feeling right now.
I feel like I can't breathe. All I keep thinking about is, where is she? Is she safe? Is she okay? But we're all a wreck. My entire family is a mess. We're just so worried.
When did you first realize, or when did you file a missing report?
We filed a missing report. We called the police at like 4:45 yesterday, 4:45 p.m. But she actually went missing early that morning, around between 8:45 and 9 o'clock in the morning. She went missing. We had dropped her off close to the school. She wanted to walk the rest of the way. Sorry. That should be it. Sorry about that. We dropped her off at school, close to school. She wanted to walk the rest of the way. I'm not sure what I'm allowed to share.
You share whatever you feel comfortable sharing. I know you had conversations with detectives. Not sure what that conversation is, but whichever you feel comfortable sharing, that we'll put the awareness out there.
Yeah, she was spotted
heartbroken
walking by the church, by the middle school, on the cameras. They saw her hang out in the parking lot for a little bit and then get up and leave. They didn't see a vehicle or anything else. They just saw her walk away around 9 a.m. heading towards the school, but she never made it.
What has the school said? Have you been in contact with the school?
Yes, that they're doing everything they can. They've given me all their resources. The principal's called me. They've looked at their cameras. I don't think they've caught anything on the cameras that's too far away from the sidewalk. Everything is too grainy, so they can't see specific faces. But they've looked. I'm just waiting to hear anything else from them.
Is this normal behavior?
Not at all.
To just not show up or call or text or anything?
Not at all, no. She, from time to time, she will leave her cell phone at home accidentally, and that's actually what happened yesterday. She left her phone at home. She went to school.
But how do you leave your wait?
From time to time, she will leave her cell phone at home accidentally, and that's actually what happened yesterday. She left her phone at home. She went to school. But that happens from time to time. She's got ADHD. Her memory, she's very forgetful. So yeah, there's no way to track her.
DC, thank you so much, DC, for the 99. Is this DC? DC? You look, your account looks different
right now because the detectives now have her phone. But this isn't normal behavior now.
What was the last thing, I guess, the conversation that you two had, you and your daughter?
We spoke about her birthday party. She had a birthday party on Sunday. She had a great time. I couldn't make it because I was working, but she had an amazing time. She was so happy with all her gifts. I told her good night, and yeah, that was it. I wasn't the one who took her to school in the morning. That was my partner. But yeah.
13?
She's 13 years old. Yes.
13.
Madeline.
What are you thinking right now?
In my heart, I feel like somebody took her. This isn't like her to just pick up and run away, or just not go to school. I don't know what to think.
Friends, the friends' parents, you've contacted and went through every single person?
Everyone that we know that she knows, we've contacted them all, reached out to them. The parents have gone out to search and look for her as well. And we haven't come up with anything yet.
I've seen a lot of posts on Facebook, Hunters Creek rants and raves and what have you. Did people say that they were going to conduct some type of like search party or anything?
A lot of people have asked me to volunteer, like if there is one, if they can do one. I have people passing out flyers, going to every store in that vicinity, a gas station, church. I think people were being stopped in the street this morning in front of the school to see if they've seen anything, if they've heard anything. My family they're going all out right now. Yeah.
I know as a mother, a lot is going on in your brain.
So much.
To bring her back home. What have the law enforcement told you that you are able to share?
I mean, that they're doing the best they can. They've had detectives come out, interview us. They took a piece of her clothing for the canine dog to see if they can...
You know, this is actually making more sense now watching this video. Do you want to know why? And I'm saying what makes sense, that how easy it was for this sick, twisted guy to do what he wanted to do with her. Do you want to know why? The mother is telling us everything what's wrong with her daughter. The daughter has signs of autism, OCD, ADHD. Clearly something mentally is not normal with her, sadly. So this guy took it upon himself. I mean, Stockholm Syndrome can turn into play because he lived with them. But besides that, he took advantage of a girl with mental disabilities. Now, it's easy to either persuade or convince these type of people. Not only that, additionally, she is 12 years old at the time. Well, 13. 13 years living, 13 years old, plus mental disabilities. She's so weak, she's frail, naive. He took advantage of that, and she listened to everything. But what got me on the edge here is the fact that why, out of all the times that she was submissive to you, I didn't want to say that. After all the times that she listened to you, you took it upon yourself to commit a disgusting act of homicide against a girl who shows signs of a disability. But she obeyed you. But why this time, of the times that what she did to you, you forced her, or whatever you did, you took it upon yourself to commit a homicide act against a minor. You murdered a minor. But why? Why? I don't understand. Why did you do it? Why? I can't grasp that. Reality Wins just became part of Novesity class. Welcome to the Novesity Nation. Can we welcome Reality? She just joined the family. And enjoy your perks and badge. I'm not going to be able to do that interview with that individual, I believe, Stacy Taylor. Cheyenne Taylor. Excuse me. I'm not going to do that interview. Sorry about that, guys. Teresa M. Lowe with a 200 stars. Thank you so much. I appreciate that very, very much. Because her mom was now in the... Okay, guys, personally, I can't, in legal purposes, I cannot sit here and say that the mother has something to do with this. I cannot say that. But I cannot say that, guys. Let's listen to this real quick. We're going to turn back. We're going to get back.
35 News starts now with breaking news.
We start with that breaking news.
Guys, there is a brand new article actually explaining officials said Stearns was the last person to confirm seeing Madeline. He already doomed himself. Authorities said Madeline had just turned 13 years old, reported missing. Our detectives have determined that Madeline was never dropped off. And there was something else to this article that had more details that wasn't said in the news. We're going to read that too. Let's get involved.
Here on the
hit
news.
the like button, hit the share. I would appreciate that. Facebook, thank you so much for hitting that share button. Everyone, we're talking about the case, the sad case of Madeline Soto, who was just recently missing and just discovered deceased. It seems to be a homicide, and they believe that it was the mom's boyfriend who was involved. And let's just say that he did other things, and he is now arrested with charges of homicide and CP on his phone. Disgusting.
News Edge at 6. We've just been told by multiple sources that a body has been found in the woods near St. Cloud, but we have not received confirmation if it is the body of 13-year-old Maddie Soto. Good evening and welcome. I'm John Brown.
And I'm Hannah McKenzie. Sky Fox is flying over a wooded area along Old Hickory Tree Road. Sources say the body was found in a remote area near there. Now, we have live team coverage tonight, and we begin with Fox 35's Manny Martinez in the Alert Center. Manny, what are we hearing?
Hannah, John, this information coming in just within the past couple of minutes. We have confirmed again, and multiple sources telling Fox 35 that at this point a body has been found, that off of Old Hickory Tree Road. That is a different area from this video that you're looking at now. This is from...
Okay, then. So let's go find that area. Chat, should we do that? Should we do that, chat? I mean, people asking me, where was this location? I think I have the image of location. I'll put that up in just a second. But that area that, as he described, there is, hold on. Yes, so I think I'm going to go try to look for this location. Where's Jet Girl? Jet Girl 94, where are you, Jet Girl? Jet Girl. Hold on, I'm trying to find this location. Let me listen to this one more time. Hold on real quick.
And multiple sources telling Fox 35 that at this point a body has been found, that off of Old Hickory Tree Road.
Got it. All right, guys, I got the location. I found it. I got it. So this road goes off to the 534. Oh, wait a minute. It's just a small. Wait a minute, chat. Hold on.
That is a different area from this video that you're looking at now. This is from a previous search area. A body has been found again, but we have no identification yet, no confirmation yet if that is the body of 13-year-old Madeline Soto, which we know that 4 agencies are right now looking for any clues. This search.
All right, guys, I found the road. I found it. I'm going to show it in just a second. Shout out to Cheryl Johnson. Thank you so much with the direct. She says, for keeping us involved with the heart sign. I appreciate. Shout out to Jet Girl over at YouTube, I believe. Jet Girl. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Jet Girl. I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. Let me get this photo. Here it is. I got it. Here it is. Boom. And that was here. Let me listen to this part, and then I'll show you the location because I want to hear this another location. Hold on. Jet Girl, thank you so much.
That you are looking for is also around the area in Osceola County, but not the one where the body has been found. Again, the body found off Old Hickory Tree Road. Sky Fox working to make its way there. Multiple sources telling Fox 35 that body found, no identification yet. However, we are working to confirm more of that information. So John and Hannah will keep making all of those phone calls, working our sources to confirm exactly what investigators found.
All right, thanks a lot, Manny. Well, the Orange County Sheriff believes that Maddie Soto was killed well before she was supposed to be dropped off at school on Monday morning. And Fox 35's Matt Trezza joins us live now from the Orange County Sheriff's Office.
So, Matt, walk us through what happened here. Leading investigators on this search, we know that it's changed hands as well.
Yeah, that's right. So this search was initially put together by the Orange County Sheriff's Office, and they were the ones who were heading it up. They have now passed the investigation over to the Kissimmee Police Department. They're saying that during a news conference this afternoon, at the same time as they announced that they were, quote, confident that Maddie is dead.
Last night, detectives from the Kissimmee Police Department met with Madeline's mother, and they had to tell her the very devastating news that although we have not found Madeline, we are now confident that she is dead.
Sheriff John Mina described the grisly timeline as best he could, saying deputies have proof of suspect Stephen Stearns trying to cover his tracks.
We have video evidence that shows Stephen Stearns discarding items in a dumpster in that apartment complex in Kissimmee at 7:35 on Monday, February 26. Detectives later recovered Madeline's backpack and her school-issued laptop from that dumpster. At 8:19, we have evidence that shows Stephen Stearns returning to the complex, and Madeline was visible in that vehicle. We believe she was already dead at that time.
They say their top priority is still finding Maddie. Our cameras were rolling this morning as deputies transferred Stephen Stearns to the Osceola County Jail.
Where was Maddie last seen? Why aren't you helping her mother and her family? This is a little girl. Help them find Maddie. Where is Maddie?
And the sheriff thinks that answer will be found in Kissimmee, which is why Orange County is now turning over their investigation to Kissimmee Police.
Right now, our top priority is recovering Madeline. We are still appealing to our community for its help in this case.
Jail officials tell us that Stearns will face a judge tomorrow morning. Live in Orlando, Matt Trezza, Fox 35 News.
So he never even. That's how they found. That's why they looked into him, because he never even made it to the church. Now, why did you have her body in the car? Why did you have her body in the car? Chat, let me just hear this part real quick. This part.
The police department met with Madeline's mother, and they had to tell her the very devastating news that although we have not found Madeline, we are now confident that she is dead.
Sheriff John Mina described the grisly timeline as best he could, saying deputies have proof of suspect Stephen Stearns trying to cover his tracks.
We have video evidence that shows Stephen Stearns discarding items in a dumpster in that apartment complex in Kissimmee at 7:35 on Monday, February 26. Detectives later recovered Madeline's backpack and her school-issued laptop from that dumpster. At 8:19, we have evidence that shows Stephen Stearns returning to the complex, and Madeline was visible in that vehicle. We believe she was already dead at that time.
That's why he discarded it. She never even. So then he disposed of her here. I found the place. So 2445 Old Hickory Road does not go far, guys. It doesn't go far. This road only stretches so far until it hits, I think, Atlantis Pool Service Swimming. So he disposed of her. Oh, man. In a wooded area. There's houses here. That's crazy, though. Can I ask you guys a question? This is one thing I don't know. How did they know of where to find the body? That I don't know. They didn't give much detail on that. I'm still waiting for that press conference. Are you guys going to be here for that press conference? Will you guys be here for a press conference? I'm yes or no in the chat. Let me know if you guys are going to get involved in that. Virgo 22 with the you guys are on a roll today. Nicole, Virgo, you got K. Cole. Oh my gosh. Morning Rain and Breezy. Thank you guys so much. Enjoy your 5 gifted subs. Thank you, Virgo. Thanks to Virgo. Thank Virgo if you got that badge. All right. Yes, he had a flat tire in the area. Someone saw him. Georgina and Facebook said that. Really? Maybe when they pinged his phone. Oh, Tammy over at Facebook. You are correct. I could see that. Yes, I could see that. Yes, I can see that. Because they must have, because remember, if you stay in an area a long time, depending on how many miles per hour you're traveling, it'll ping. It won't ping consistently, but it will ping every now and then. He was in a specific area and it'll generally ping around that area given segments in time. That would make sense. Thank God we learned about the ping system. Thank God I educated myself on that. Oh my gosh. That makes perfect sense. I want to give a big shout out to Migna Melendez says, for the 5 minutes ago, sent $2 with Migna Melendez. Thank you so much. And I appreciate you so much for the direct. That means extremely a lot. Thank you so much. That means a lot to me. Shout out to Migna Melendez in the chat. So but where, guys, so I have the road of where he sadly disposed the body, but it ends right here. And it's such an open area that I cross-referenced these photos. I found photos here. Now I couldn't find the general area of where this would look like, what this looks versus where this looks, because this is Old Hickory Road. He did it somewhere on this line. And it only goes so far, and then that's it. It ends. Some people are saying that he worked at Disney. Thank you, Starry Night. I appreciate you, by the way, for your amazing work. Thank you. Amanda says, moved over to Facebook. Send you a Discord, says Amanda with the 200 stars. Thank you. Catherine Gallagher with the 200 stars. Thank you you guys are kind. Thank you. Precious. Guys, I don't deserve all this. Thank you so much. You guys are too sweet. They said that Disney was a lie. Yeah, he used to work at Disney World. So a guy that harmed a minor worked at Disney World. This is unreal, man. Yes, your kids. Corey Lynn says, what is the Cashapp file? What do you mean, Corey Lynn? I'm sorry. What do you mean the file? What does that mean? I don't have a mod over at Facebook. I have a mod on YouTube, sadly. I will be looking for a mod at Facebook, though. I will. I want to keep listening to this.
They say their top priority is still finding Maddie. Our cameras were rolling this morning as deputies transferred Stephen Stearns to the Osceola County Jail.
Where was Maddie last seen? Why aren't you helping her mother and her family? This is a little girl. Help them find Maddie. Where is Maddie?
And the sheriff thinks that answer will be found in Kissimmee, which is why Orange County is now turning over their investigation to Kissimmee police.
Right now, our top priority is recovering Madeline. We are still appealing to our community for its help in this case.
Jail officials tell us that Stearns will face a judge tomorrow morning. Live in Orlando, Matt Trezza, Fox 35 News.
So hold on. Somebody's saying, wait, hold on real quick. I think there's another new video going on here. There is another video. Oh, wait, there is. So. Oh no, we got breaking news. Breaking news. We're going to get back to the case. I'm not done with Madeline. I'm not done. There's another video. But there's breaking news right now. Several body parts are found scattered in New York Park. Oh, no. Oh, boy. Looks like could be a potential serial killer on the loose. Why you got to come to my city? God. Oh, fuck. Something else to worry about, right? Yep. There's breaking news right now. They just found several body parts found. Jesus, chicken strips. Yes, guys, there's another new video. Give me a second. I got it.
Goal number 1, find 13-year-old Madeline Soto missing since Monday. The sheriff's office says...
Guys, do me a big favor. Hit that like and hit that share button for me. Oh, you were asking what is the Cashapp. Oh, I am so sorry. Again, guys, you don't have to. I appreciate that. I do this content for free, you know. I do appreciate that. If you would like, it's up to you. You don't have to, okay? I better not say that because somebody's going to tell me not to block my blessings. And I know people in the chat on YouTube is going to whoop my ass for saying that. Starry Night, you mind? I know you're a mod for YouTube, but can you go on Facebook and can you post that for me on the comments and then I'll pin it, please? I would appreciate that. Amanda, Amanda is K. Cole? Amanda, thank you so much for the 200 stars. I appreciate that, Keiko. Precious with the 200. Thank you so much. Sue with the 100 says, oh my God, what is this frightening issue? I have no idea. I have no idea what's going on.
Had emergency response teams out most of the day Wednesday, and we spotted them on the ground near Osprey Park and from the air in the area of St. Cloud. But later Wednesday came word that 37-year-old Stefan Stearns, first called the boyfriend of Madeline's mom, but now referenced as the teen's stepfather in arrest paperwork, was heading off to jail, accused of sexual battery and possession of sexual child abuse material. In the affidavit for the arrest warrant from Kissimmee Police, Stearns gave consent to search his phone. However, he stated he had accidentally performed a factory reset on his phone on February 26th, the day Maddie vanished. In announcing the arrest, the Orange County Sheriff's Office said there had been an attempt to delete evidence. In the phone, investigators say there was evidence showing Stearns was in possession of material depicting the sexual performance of a child, and that there was probable cause to believe Stefan committed a sexual battery. Stearns was scheduled to appear before a judge on those charges Thursday morning, but refused to appear. Sheriff John Mina releasing a statement Wednesday evening saying, Stefan Stearns had an opportunity tonight to come clean with detectives and help lead them to information about Maddie's disappearance. Her loved ones deserve answers, and OCSO and the Kissimmee Police will not...
That's insane. Hold on, there is another new video.
Right now on Fox 35 News at 5.
We are now confident that she is dead.
The search for 13-year-old Maddie Soto takes a devastating turn as the prime suspect sits behind bars.
Stefan, where's Maddie? Did you hurt her?
Fox 35 was the only station there today when Stefan Stearns was transferred to the Osceola County Jail.
Where was Maddie last seen? Why aren't you helping her mother and her family?
The sheriff now believes Maddie was never dropped off at school on Monday.
We believe she was already dead at that time.
Tonight, Fox 35 is live with team coverage on the search for Maddie Soto's body.
We begin with some breaking news at this hour. That search has law enforcement walking through the woods near St. Cloud at this hour. This is the view from Skyfox flying high over the scene on Knowltree Road near Old Hickory Road.
Right now, the sheriff thinks the key to finding Maddie's body is by talking to people who saw this car on Monday that was in the area where they're searching.
Right there, while you're looking at the car, that was when her body was already deceased. It was already deceased. She was already deceased.
Now, thanks for joining us. I'm Hannah
Avita
McKenzie.
on Facebook. Thank you so much, Avita. I appreciate you.
I'm John Brown. Detectives believe Maddie Soto's body was in the car and Stefan Stearns was driving around. And now they need your help. All right, take a good look once again. Here's the car. It's a silver 2010 Lincoln. Stearns was seen driving it in 2 areas between 1 and 2:30 p.m. near St. Cloud in Osceola County. All right, check out the map.
Wait a minute. Guys, if I take this map and I cross-reference it, you can actually find...
Stop.
Hold on real quick. If I take this map, right, I blow this one up and I move back, I can take the map at the bottom, cross-reference it into what the feds have, and I could actually come up with a spot on when they pinged it at. You see what I'm saying? You get it? So I take the map of where they have the information of where they found the pings from, and I take the map of where the address of what one of the stations said from, and I can close down, initialize a specific general area because they found a car where it was spotted and a second where it was spotted. So I can see around the general area of where... There it is. Look at this. 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 Look. You see this? Lake, Live Oak Lake. Live Oak Lake. We go down to the right. That's Sardine Lake. So we go to this residential area. 2 lakes here. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. We zoom in more. 1, 2. Car spotted. Wait a minute. Car spotted. Hold on, chat. Wait a minute. Look. That's Sardine Lake here. Residential area curving in the right side. 1, 2. Okay, hold on. The square right here. Lake on 1, 2. Old Hickory Road. Car was spotted on the right side. He went downwards. Car was spotted up, so he came from down to up. He had to because the car was spotted south of St. Cloud. But here, Old Hickory Road goes down south. We turn this way. This is still Old Hickory Road. Tree Road, yes. We go down. We keep going Old Hickory Road. That confirms that it travels. See, it doesn't go. Oh, wait, Old Hickory Road. See? Mercedes Ave. It stops. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay. The car was spotted east of that intersection, which if we go back, hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm like, where was that at? Hold on. Where were you? Fuck. There it is. Hold on. If we go. Hold on.
For the locations here, reports show that he was on 192 and Old Hickory Tree Road and Knowltree Road and Old Hickory Road.
Wait, what? Chad, hold on. We gotta figure this out. Hold on.
He was on 192 and Old Hickory Tree Road.
192. He was on 192.
And Knowltree Road and Old Hickory Road.
Old Hickory Road, 192. 192 above. Why would you go north? What's north? 192 Old Hickory Road. Old Hickory Tree Road. Is there a no road? Is that what he said?
They believe St. Cloud in Osceola County. All right, check out the map of the locations here. Reports show that he was on 192 and Old Hickory Tree Road and Knoll Tree Road and Old Hickory Road.
Knoll Tree Road. Good job, Facebook. Achilles, what did you say? A reason why I think it is. Old Hickory Road, Knoll Tree Road. Knoll Tree Road. He went here. 190. Co Road. Old Hickory Tree Road. 192. 192. Hold on, chat. 192. Buddy, you got your info wrong. That lake doesn't match. Wait a minute. 535. That's that same place. It's bringing me back right. Knoll Tree Road. I got it. I'm getting this. Look, I'm getting this place. Look, I'm getting this place. Mercedes Ave. This is by Knoll Tree. Look, past it. This is old. This is Knoll Tree. Knoll Tree. This is the only place right here. You see this? Look down here where there's nothing. Right here. It's around here. It's somewhere around here. This is Old Tree Road. The body, he made a stop. It was spotted. On the right. On Knoll, that car spotted. You see this one right here? That's Knoll Tree Road. The one going vertical, that's not Knoll Tree. That's Old Hickory Tree Road. Those two cross at an intersection that I just showed you. It's right there, that circle that meets up. Okay, so he turned. Wait a minute. Hold on, let me listen real quick.
They believe that he had a flat tire somewhere around there and was changing it in that area. Fox 35's Manny Martinez is in the alert center with a look at the search today. Manny.
John, this video that you're about to see showing the search, a massive law enforcement present between multiple agencies. It is something to look at because you see just how thick some of that brush is that investigators are combing through. So let's show you from Sky Fox one more time. And we've gotten confirmation just within the past 20 minutes, and this video is that fresh as well, that it is the city of St. Cloud, as well as Kissimmee, the Orange County Sheriff's Office, and the Osceola County Sheriff's Office. They are the four agencies that were out there investigating. They are looking for clues, looking for the body of 13-year-old Madeline Soto, and then they tell us that they will also be doing this until they find her body for the remainder of the weekend. So the St. Cloud Police Department posting online this information in regards to the prime suspect in this case, that is Stefan Stearns, saying the Kissimmee Police Department is looking for anyone who may have doorbell or security camera video footage from February 26th of Stefan Stearns driving his silver Lincoln MKZ. That's that car that we have shown you now multiple times.
I bet you by the end of today, I'm gonna have it. Cheryl Johnson with the $100 says, "Mom news." Oh, Cheryl Johnson, that's you. I see you, Cheryl Johnson. That's Jet Girl. Cheryl Johnson, thank you so much. She says, mom knew something was wrong, had Maddie reevaluated just to justify behavior. Just didn't believe it with S8. Ooh. Ooh, that's a crazy theory right there. That's a crazy one. I didn't think about that. Amanda, I see you. I see you, K. Cole.
Some sad.
I think we have a new video, guys. I think this is a new up-to-date video. You guys ready to see this video? There is a new video of the case of Madeline Soto. Let me know in the chat if you're ready to see this.
I'm not sure when that's being done.
Do you have any inkling where she possibly could be? Like if you would say, okay, last time I went to work and came back, she was at James' house or Sabrina's house, and maybe I forgot to check that house, or she played at this park one weekend, maybe she went back there or something like that.
We've looked everywhere we could have thought, and anywhere she would have been. She would have known to wait for me at the school. But we did check where if she could have walked. My mom's office is close to the school. We checked there.
Okay. All right, guys. Let's watch the new video. It's right here. Somebody sent a super chat. Hold on real quick. It was Courtney Lynn in the chat over at YouTube. Courtney with the 1999. Can we get some W's in the chat over at YouTube for Courtney, please? Courtney Lynn in the chat. Courtney, thank you so much. I didn't see it. It didn't show up on my feed for me to pin it on the screen. So sorry. It didn't turn up. But thank you so much, Courtney Lynn over at YouTube. All right, guys. This is a new video. Hit that like and share button for me, Facebook and YouTube. YouTube, can we just get 30 more likes, YouTube? I would appreciate that. All we need is 30 more likes. All right, I would appreciate that. This is a new up-to-date video of Madeline Soto, the girl who went missing and now found deceased, caused by the death of her mother's boyfriend, Jennifer Soto's boyfriend, Stevens here, who is a primary suspect of the cause of her death, who committed homicide to her. This is the poor little girl that everybody was talking about who went missing. This is a crazy story. It's just everywhere, all over the place. But they found her finally deceased. And I'm trying right now to find her area of where she was found. And let me tell you, it is right around here. I got it somewhere, and I'm going to try to find it. They haven't disclosed it, but I can find it. I can find it. Just give me some time after the podcast, and I'll get on this. But this is looking, it's looking like it. This is looking like it so far, but not 100. Michelle Walton with 100 stars says, I believe mom knew something. Everybody is saying this. Let me start a poll. Let me start a poll real quick. Guys, I cannot say the mom. Does the mom know more? Let's just start a poll. Yes, no, and the third option is I am not sure. YouTube, the poll is starting now. Facebook, I'm going to start the poll in 1 minute, okay? This is the brand new video. I'm going to ask the same questions on Facebook. Let me know what you think about it. People are saying the mom knows. I don't know. I need some more stuff. Just my personal opinion. Everybody's opinion is respected, okay? Freedom of speech reigns in Novesity, all right?
I want to put up this a vigil in her honor being held now live as we speak. Let's watch.
I'm gonna post her picture right here.
Person into like a human body, that would be her. You're gonna be sad around her. You're gonna be depressed around her. She would just walk to the room. She'd just be a ray of sunshine. She'd be the sun itself, and she was just really kind of.
Thank you, Ireland. Praise God. I'm gonna ask Pastor Susie Torres to come forward. She's right over here. The youth pastor in our community. I want to share a couple words today.
God bless everyone that was able to make it out tonight. I want to offer my most sincere condolences to the family, to friends, the school, the community. In situations like these, it's hard to find the words to express. And it's hard to provide peace to a heart that's broken. If there's anything that I can leave you guys here with tonight, it's to let you guys know that there is a God that sees you, that there is a God that is here to comfort you in your time of need. And while I'm sure many of you may not have the words to express, He receives your tears just the same. I cannot comfort you, but God can. Amen. And I encourage each and every one of you that if you don't have Christ in your heart, to accept Him and allow Him to mold you and heal you, and to use this as a backbone and as a stepping stone to heal this community and to protect our young people. Because if there is a moment, if there's anyone that needs God, it's our young people. It's our youth. Youth, you're not alone. There's a church that is praying for you guys. There's a church that backs you up, and if you guys need a refuge, if you guys need people to talk to, if you guys need a place to worship, I invite you to come to our church, and we will receive you with open arms. We will be praying for each and every one of you here tonight, and we love you with Christ's love for the church. Amen? Amen.
Is there anybody else from the community or the school? Any pastors, any parents, any classmates? Anybody else wants to say something? This is the time. Is there anybody?
Right here.
Yeah, right here.
So, Maddie was like, Maddie was one of my very closest friends, and what happened to her, she absolutely did not deserve. She was like the sweetest, kindest person you'll ever meet in your life.
That's the guy who took her away?
And I will miss our group chat blowing up my Maddie's text. Her one in a place where was like, oh, every single thing in the day, and I'm so mad that I didn't have the time to like stay with her, because I couldn't even imagine this happening. So I hope Maddie is in a better place now. I hope that she is happier where she is now than where she was when she was here.
If you're brand new and you don't know what's going on, we're talking about the case of Madeline Soto, the little girl who went missing Monday and is found deceased as of today at 4:30 p.m. Her body was discovered in Oak Tree and in Florida. I forgot the crossing street, but she was found. And they believe that the mom's boyfriend is a primary suspect of her death, as they found evidence proof of more additional charges in his phone. Hit the like, share, and hit the follow button over at Facebook and the subscribe button over at YouTube. I appreciate you guys for spending your time here tonight at Novesity.
Unfortunately, like if you're hurting, like there's hurting, if you want to because I'm not expressing stuff, just know that there's always somebody there. Whether that's God or your family, or your dad, or it doesn't matter, but just know that there's somebody else.
Se dio la oportunidad, pero siempre va a haber alguien que quiera ayudarnos, siempre va a haber alguien.
Area that you've been watching this very somber vigil today. This is in St. Cloud, Florida, in the Orlando area. When look at how many people coming out to remember this 13-year-old girl. Her name Madeline Soto. Her body was found today as well. Let's step away from this. I know it's somewhat difficult to hear at the moment, but this is what we know about Madeline Soto and her disappearance, and the news today that her body was found. She was last seen on Monday morning of this week. We now know her body has been found according to the Orange County Sheriff's Office. It was found off Hickory Tree Road in Osceola County around 4:30 Eastern Time this afternoon. This comes after this afternoon's press conference where Orange County Sheriff John Mina revealed detectives are confident the girl is dead and was allegedly killed by her mother's boyfriend, Stefan Stearns. This afternoon, Skyfox flew over an area where a multi-agency search was underway with crews from St. Cloud Police, Kissimmee Police, the Orange County Sheriff's Office, and the Osceola County Sheriff's Office as well. This area is where Stearns was last seen between 1 and 2:30 p.m. Monday afternoon. He was driving his silver Lincoln MKZ with a flat tire and was believed to have been changing his tire in the area. Deputies believe Madeline Soto was never dropped off at Hunters Creek Middle School Monday morning and was dead before then. They also said Stearns allegedly moved her body in the morning hours of that day after killing her in Kissimmee. And you see her there, 13-year-old Madeline Soto, her body found. She was missing on Monday when she did not show up to school. Deputies believe she was never dropped off at her middle school and that she was dead before then. They also said that Stefan Stearns allegedly moved her body in the morning hours of that day after killing her in Kissimmee, Florida. Also, video evidence shows Stearns discarding items in a dumpster at a Kissimmee apartment complex at around 7:45 in the morning Monday. That was later recovered. It was identified as Soto's backpack and school-issued laptop. So in the meantime, let's go back out live there to this vigil. We're about to give you a summary of this story. I know I kind of just read a summary of it, but our team at Fox 35 in Orlando on this story from the very beginning since Monday when she was reported missing. Let's keep listening to this vigil here.
This is community. This is community. Right. And today, although I'm sure most of you didn't know Maddie, we're able to come together. St. Cloud, Kissimmee, Orlando, Osceola County, Orange County. I'm sure there's a lot of you here from other counties. I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. From our church, Unity and Fire Church International, our bishop that couldn't be here today because he had other previous engagements and commitments, but he would have wished to be here today. I want to thank you all tremendously. I urge you to seek each other out. We got multiple parents out here saying if you're going through something, say something.
Community leaders there in St. Cloud, Florida, urging the crowd there at this vigil for Madeline Soto, saying if you see something, say something. If you hear something, say something about the potential and possible signs that abuse is occurring in some of these children's homes. Madeline Soto's mother's boyfriend now brought up on charges in relation to her disappearance. Like I said, though, we're going to stay with this story for just a more few minutes here. We want to hear from Fox 35 in Orlando. We're going to take you back to Monday when Madeline Soto was reported missing, into how we got to this afternoon. Her body found and positively identified as that of 13-year-old Madeline Soto. Here's Fox 35 in Orlando with this summary.
Last night, detectives from the Kissimmee Police Department met with Madeline's mother, and they had to tell her the very devastating news that although we have not found Madeline, we are now confident that she is dead.
Sheriff John Mina described the grisly timeline as best he could, saying deputies have proof of suspect Stefan Stearns trying to cover his tracks.
We have video evidence that shows Stefan Stearns discarding items in a dumpster in that apartment complex in Kissimmee at 7:35 on Monday, February 26th. Detectives later recovered Madeline's backpack and her school-issued laptop from that dumpster. At 8:19, we have evidence that shows Stefan Stearns returning to the complex, and Madeline was visible in that vehicle. we believe she was already dead at that time.
They say their top priority is still finding Maddie. Our cameras were rolling this morning as deputies transferred Stephen Stearns to the Osceola County Jail.
Where was Maddie last seen? Why aren't you helping her mother and her family? This is a little girl. Help them find Maddie. Where is Maddie?
And the sheriff thinks that answer will be found in Kissimmee, which is why Orange County is now turning over their investigation to Kissimmee police.
Right now, our top priority is recovering Madeline. We are still appealing to our community for its help in this case.
Okay, of course, that report was filed before we got word and news officially that Madeline Soto's body had been found. We wanted, though, to take you back. If you were new, just coming to this story for the first time, there, a vigil now live being held in St. Cloud, Florida, in Orange County, to remember Madeline Soto as well. It's a story we have to stay on top of, but this is how we found out. We learned today from the Orange County Sheriff's Office, Madeline Soto's body has been found in a wooded area. Search teams there with the
off of Hickory Tree Road. Off of. Not on. Off of. On. They used his ping systems to, they funnel his routes. Oh, shit. Off of, not, I was looking on. Got you. Off of. I was looking on the road. It's off. This poor little girl, man. This is a heavy case, y'all. Damn, it's messed up, man. Guys, there's going to be a press conference on this case, and I hope and I would like for you guys to be there with me on the press conference and much more. And I'm going to look into more details. Why are you so caught up on that detail? Matthew, I'm caught up on every single detail of this case. Like people find different things on different cases. Where did it happen? What took place? Where did they find it? It's not just this detail. I'm caught up on the guy who did this. I'm caught up on how did he commit this act? I'm caught up on motive, on why he did it. I'm not caught up on this specific thing. I'm caught up on a multitude of things. It's an effed up case. And finding the truth, finding what happened, the truth itself is the best proper justice that people can find. You think I'm going to listen to a guy's affidavit where people can just lie just so they can get away to be so they can plead not guilty? This is why it's called investigation work. This is why it's called what it is, you know? You know? So it's this guy is exactly what Ginger said. Took a young, beautiful, innocent soul. Absolutely. I bet if anybody else's kid or your kid or anybody, you would find everything in every avenue to find the truth and proper justice. That's exactly what we're doing here now. We get involved. All right. Shannon, thank you so much for the 2 gifted subs. Shannon Franco in the chat with the purple crown. Jesus Christ. Oh, by the way, if you are subscribed to Novesity Nation, that means you become a member. Your badge grows. I forgot to tell people that. It promotes itself. It's kind of like a rank system. And on Facebook, it does that too. So if you are subscribed and you become a member, you develop a growth within your badge structure. And it changes colors every single month. So somebody asked a question. I answered it. That's it. Damn it. It pisses me off so badly. Luis, it does pisses me off. I mean, the guy took you know what really pisses me off? Is that she's an innocent girl. She has a disability, guys. We just learned that. She has these things that's clinically diagnosed, and it is confirmed that she has things that's wrong with her. Kimberly, have a good night. You know, and it's just, it just pisses me off. He just took advantage of her, and I just don't like it. Will an autopsy be done? An autopsy is committed in any homicide case, whether it's a homicide or natural cause. Every single death gets an autopsy to find out what happened. But this, we're waiting on a lot of autopsies. We're waiting even on the full result of the 3 Texas Chief fans that died behind George Willis's house. You think I'm over that case? George Willis, I'm not over that case. We're waiting right now on 5 confirmed autopsy reports. We're waiting on 5 different cases. We're waiting on 5 different cases right now for the full results of the autopsy. Even toxicology, excuse me. So this is just another case where we don't know what he did, but we're waiting for the autopsy. When it came to Audrey and Laken, Audrey right here, this poor boy, we don't have his. She just been found deceased. But Audrey and Laken, remember what I told you guys? I said every time they report something, you need to look at the details of the context and wording that they give us, because they know already. Medical examiners and officers, like departments, they know way ahead of us, way ahead. They have more evidence than we do. But this is what I do this kind of work, because I am the bridge between them and you. I try to find out and try to extract as much information, in fact, to try to give you the proper education when it comes to these cases. So why I took Elijah out and put Laken and Audrey is because when they were stumbled upon, the context used by the specific department covering this general area, the context, the words that they use already gave an answer for itself. And I was correct on both of them. See, when Laken was found, they said they immediately knew that it was a homicide. And I said, guys, they found extreme markings on her body. And what did we find out 2 days later? Her head was disfigured, brutally beaten, and her body. Audrey, what happened? No clothes and tied with a rock. And she was harmed. It showed markings. This is exactly what we do when it comes to these cases. And it's heartbreaking. It's sad because this is day after day. Guys, we just covered Audrey last week. We covered Laken just a few days ago. We covered Elijah just a couple of days ago. And now we're covering this poor girl now. I'm afraid of what we're going to cover tomorrow. I'm afraid of what we're going to cover in a couple of days. All 3 cases from these 3 individuals evolved with mom's boyfriend. But all these have motives that we have not yet cleared. No motives is clear. Her motive, I want to know, because she almost saved herself. Laken Riley almost called 911 until she was brutally beaten by a heavy object. She almost succeeded. She could have potentially been alive with us today. It's fucked up. Kids are defenseless, especially ones with disability and don't know what exactly is going on. They put their trust into their mother's boyfriend, their fathers, or even sometimes their mothers, where mothers do also commit the crimes against kids. But in this case, she trusted her mom's boyfriend. He trusted her mom's boyfriend. She trusted her father's close friend. And they didn't know that they were going to be deceased of that day. For whatever these poor victims had in play that day, their suspects took their lives for whatever selfish motive reason they had. It is truly disgusting. And yet we have no motives for any. We only would. It's crazy. I am going to keep you guys up to date on every single case that I talked to you about, especially Madeline Soto, who they found deceased as of today, 4:30 p.m. I'm going to talk more about what's going on. There is breaking news of, what did I tell you about what the FBI saying about New York City? Oh, what did I say to you when I went live on Facebook and YouTube? What did I say to you yesterday? Gang-related activity? MS-13 responsible for severe body parts found in New York Park? Question mark?
DEA Deputy Administrator Jack Riley and former FBI agent, News Nation Law and Justice contributor Jennifer Coffindaffer. Thank you both on short notice and Friday night. Appreciate it. Jack, what's the chance that they're wrong? What do you see here that makes you think, I've seen this before when it comes to MS-13?
Chris, unfortunately, I have seen this before. And this is a typical operation that they would carry out for a variety of different reasons. This is the way they intimidate. This is also the way that they seek revenge. And quite frankly, another revenue stream for them is kidnapping and murder. So this is a byproduct of what's going on the border. And as I told police chief today, it's much like our weapons problem. If we were to stop the importation or production of handguns today, we would likely be dealing with gun violence for the next foreseeable future, years and years. And unfortunately, what's going on the border and with organizations that are hell-bent on hurting Americans, this is what you get. And I pray this is not the beginning, but I'm fearful that we're going to be able to watch this in the coming months and years and kind of understand where it happened.
So now body parts scattered all within New York's and a New York park. What is going on? Aolicious one. Thank you for the 199, by the way. I appreciate you. Now something to worry about. This is ridiculous, man. Corey Moore with the 15 says, thank you for all your dedication. Thank you so much. This means a lot. Directs means absolutely a lot. Thank you so much. Corey Moore. I believe she's a supporter over at Facebook. I do believe that. Thank you so much. I will definitely be investing that into merch. Thank you so much, Corey Moore over at Facebook. We are going to end the poll. It looks like 68% of people said yes. They believe that the mother knows more of the case of Madeline Soto. 7% says no, and 26% says they are not sure. Rona says a lady's head, a body parts, the man's hands, and his fingers cut off. Yeah, this is where I draw the line. This is where I'm gonna, If my tax dollars gonna come out of my paycheck to the government, I expect him to handle this job for me because I don't need to do this. This is not my job. This is not my job. My job is not to go dress up and be Batman for the bad guys. If you're going to continue to take money out of my paycheck, I expect you to do that job for me. It ain't going to rock. And if that's the case, if I see no proper swift justice in this case, stop taking money out of my paycheck. That shit does not pay parks. Stop that already. Stop. Enough. Let's stop the bullshit. You're not going to get that here in Novesity. I'm not going to pay a politician's or an FBI worker's vacation for a month so you can have sex with a girl in Colombia in your condo. I don't pay for that shit. No. How about you get your ass off that bed and go do the job that I'm putting my tax dollars, both state and federal, and you're taking. Let me shut up. I had enough. Yeah. All right, guys. So I am right. This is it. Let's see. I'm just double checking real quick, making sure that I cover my tracks here. Yes, I think we are set to done. All right, guys. This is the end of the podcast. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys for being here on Novesity. We have covered the case of Madeline Soto. And it is so sad that they found her and she is deceased and no longer missing. But don't worry, more cases to come here at Novesity. We're going to cover more. Do me a big favor. Before you leave, hit the share and like button over at Facebook. If you're brand new, hit the follow button over at Facebook. My people at YouTube, you already know what to do. Hit the like button. Hit the share button for me. We just need 30 more likes over at YouTube. And hit the subscribe button. I would appreciate that very much. For all my new members with the crowns and badges, welcome to the Novesity Nation. Enjoy your perks, enjoy your crown. You can become a member too by joining, signing up, and getting perks. If you are a member, live members only, get ready because your content officially comes next week. Merch is in this month. So if you have a badge, you get the perk of merch. All right? More to come. We are not going to forget about this case as we still need more details of Madeline Soto. All right. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching Novesity. And yeah. Protect your kids, all right? Looks like this is happening every day. Borders are open, more danger. You're protected by your rights as an American. Arm up. Protect yourself. Carry an object. And love your family. Until then, do good, die great. Remember, if this happened to them, it can happen to you. Love you guys. Until then, I'll see you on the next one.
you